haunting snapshots of human tragedy and suffering from the not-so-distant past. These are the heartbreaking stories of families who lost loved ones in the wars of the former Yugoslavia in the 1990s. Over 100,000 civilians lost their lives in the war, the majority of whom were Bosnians. The Canadian War Museum is hosting an exhibition titled Missing Lives, which tells the story of 15 families struck by the conflict, through the words of Rory McLean and the pictures of Nick Danziger.
And at the end of the day, Nick would go to his room and edit the photographs. I would go to my room and work on the words, write the story as honestly as I could. And we cried. We just, at the end of the day, it's just so sad. It's just so sad how these people have suffered and how it goes on for some of these people, because some governments, some authorities in the region are unwilling to say, here is another mass grave.
For me, traveling across the world, I think so much comes back to education, opening people's minds up that we live on an extraordinary planet with an extraordinary amount of diversity, and we should be much more accepting and tolerant of different views, different cultures, and different ways of being.
The stories show us the delicacy and preciousness of human life, and how war can savage and destroy it. They also help us sympathize with the victims of these tragedies.
They definitely have a huge effect, because you imagine, what if you were that person and what if that happened to your family. We're showing the woman who they found remains for one of her sons, but she didn't know which one it was, and all that she has left was this marble from one of her sons that was in a garbage bag. So
these photographs are a harsh reminder of the brutalities of war and what happens when the international community acts too late. The past cannot be changed, but these tragic events should guide us on what we should do in the future. Hamid Mousavi, Press TV, Ottawa.